Only a super empathy can destroy a narcissist. Only a super empathy can destroy narcissist. Narcissists are actually way more afraid of you than you are of them. They said, let me attach themselves to you, let me glom onto you. They glommed onto you because you had tons and tons of value. The thing that they're afraid of the most is that you are going to abandon them. They do not want that host, that source of supply, to leave them. They're scared to death of that you are their source. You are their food, their oxygen, their lifeblood. They need that. You are their source. They attach themselves to you because you had so much value. They love the fact that you had so much empathy that you could give them all that love, all that compassion. They're jealous of the fact that you can feel. They know that they don't have that within them. They attach themselves to you because they know that you've got what they wish that they had. They look at you actually being able to connect with people, knowing that they're never going to be able to live vicariously through you, knowing that you're the one that has all the real connections with everyone in their life. So that's what makes them vulnerable. It makes them vulnerable because without you they don't have that connection. Without you they don't know what it means to actually have people in their life. They need you to feed them. They also need you as their source of connection to real people they desperately wish that they had. They desperately wish that they could feel the way that you do. But they can't. They know that they want to model themselves after people like you, and they look to see what it looks like to have the relationships that you do. But they know that they can't. One of the things that true super empaths have. The true people who are standing in their power like that, those are people who are authentically powerful. Narcissists are living in anger, they're living in rage, they're living in jealousy, they're living in constant consternation. Narcissist does not have any sense of who they actually are. They don't have any sense of an identity of who they are authentically. Other people are the cause of their source of their pain and their rage. You know, they don't have any sense of authentic power. Empaths are caring, and they can't be in the space of somebody like that because that's too much of high power for them. Too much of high vibration for them, too much love, too much honesty, too much joy. They need somebody who's going to be willing to do the dance with them, willing to play that game with them. They use all these manipulation tactics and things like that on people who are, empathic, because they're constantly in this low level of vibration. But once you start rising and you start to become more aware of what's going on, and you start to see things for what they are, and you can start creating a plan, and you can start sensing it as it's coming out soon, because the more your power grows, the more your vibration goes, the less and you'll continue to want to be in relationship with this person. So that's why a super empathy is actually way more powerful than a narcissist. Thanks for watching our video. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe to receive more educational videos.